In this tutorial, we'll be creating a Vicious Engine material that can be added to a three-dimensional object. The materials are going to need to have a texture, so that's the first thing we're going to do. You can create your own texture using Photoshop, or you can find one on the internet. I'm just going to look at Google under Images, and I'm going to look for a lava texture. And so you'll see a bunch of textures pop up. I'm just going to select this one and click on See Full Size Image. So there's my picture of the lava. I'm going to right click on it and save picture as, save it to my desktop, and call it lava. So I've saved it. I'm going to close the Internet Explorer, and there is my picture. Let's open that with Photoshop. I'm going to right click on it, say Open with Adobe Photoshop. And there's my lava picture. I'm going to first check on the size of the image. I'm going to go to Image, Image Size, and I really need to make sure the width and the height are both powers of 2. For example, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. These are all powers of 2. I'm going to change mine to 128 by 128. And I don't want to make them too big or the game processor won't be able to handle the texture. So I'm going to click OK. So I made it a little bit smaller, made it the dimensions good. And now I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to save it as a target file. That's the only type of file that the Vicious Engine is going to recognize. And save it to the desktop and click Save. I'm going to save it as 24 bits per pixel. Click OK. And then after you've saved it, you can close Photoshop. And so there's my lava.tga file. Now we need to put that file into the correct folder for the Vicious Engine. Go to My Computer, under the C drive, under Program Files, under Vicious Engine version 2.5, in the bin folder, in the Data PC folder, and you'll see the TGAs folder right there. That's where all the target files are that the Vicious Engine uses. I'm just going to copy my lava file, drag it, and drop it into that folder. And before I close this folder, I'm going to right click on the lava file and look at the properties. You need to make sure that the read only is not selected, and then click OK. And then once you've done that, you can close the folder. And now we're ready to open the Vicious Engine. So click on the Vicious Editor. We're going to click on Game, and under Groups, scroll down until you see Textures. So we're still setting up our texture, and click Edit, and then click Create Texture Map. And the name of it should be Lava. So right there. And once you've selected that, press Ctrl S, and you are saving your texture map. So say OK. And now we need to go back to the game, or you can press F1 a couple times to go back. And so now we're ready to start working on our material. So again, under Groups, scroll down until you see Materials, and click Edit. Click on the Create button and choose the One Pass Model material. Okay, we're going to call mine Lava, and I'm going to say Lava Jake. Just in case there was already a lava material, I'll be creating a new lava material. And then click on Textures for Diffuse, and the little drop down arrow, and I'm going to choose Lava. And now I can press Ctrl S, and now you can see we're saving the material as Lava Jake. And now we just have to make sure to check those in, make sure they go up to the server. So you go to the Asset Manager, click on File, Asset Manager, and you can see the materials and textures and target files that we're checking in. And if you click on the root, you'll select them all and click on the check-in button. And so we've checked them in. You can check to make sure by clicking here and then clicking on the new checked out again, and now there's nothing there because they've all been checked in. Okay, so we have created a Vicious Engine material.